Hey y'all, it's DJ Kitty
and Miss Morningstar,
and you are tuned into Our Plugs, a community connection where culture, commerce, and community come together on one powerful platform.
Absolutely. This is a show that connects Black and minority-owned businesses, nonprofit organizations, entrepreneurs, community leaders, and change makers all in one place. We don't just talk, we build, we uplift, and we plug you into the resources that help our community grow.
Yep. From business ownership and financial empowerment to mental health, education, arts, culture, and justice. This is a space where real conversations meet real solutions.
I know that's right. So wherever you're listening, whether it's from home, at work, or on the move, stay locked in because you're officially plugged into Our Plugs, the community connection.
Now let's get into today's show. Good morning, Holly Springs, Mississippi. Good morning, Memphis, Tennessee. Today is Thursday. We have one more day until we finally reach the weekend. One more day. And I'm just going to say that I'm blessed, just like my t-shirt says. I am blessed to be here and I am happy. I got this t-shirt from Miss Morningstar. It is blinging. I love it. Folks at my black job, they loved it as well. And today's Thursday. I also want to say good evening to our family and friends on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for listening. We appreciate you all for being here. There's nothing like family, and I'm telling you now, our family is the best. No competition. Argue with your mammy. Anyhow. Let's go ahead and get started because you know what today is. Today is Political Tea with DeeJay and the real DeeJay Papi. And y'all know, like I know, they bring nothing but the fire. They tell us what we don't hear on mainstream media. And for that, I am truly thankful. But before we get started, your reminder to drink your 16 ounces of water, take your morning medication, take your vitamins, and get you a good, nutritious breakfast into your system so that you can have a wonderful day. That's what it's all about. It's all about you and how you get through life. Do it the right way. Get the proper ingredients, the proper nutrition in your body so that your life goes a lot smoother. All right, so let's go ahead and get into these affirmations. There's nothing like a good morning affirmation to help set the tone for your day. That tone should be nothing but prosperity and progress and praise. Amen. We get those affirmations from my little sister, Miss Morningstar, the affirmation queen. Good morning, Miss Morningstar. How are you? Go ahead and come off mute and share with the family what you have for us today.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome in. Happy Friday Eve for you. Friday Eve. It's Friday Eve. One more day. We are there. We are almost there. Y'all know I love Fridays. So welcome in. Hope everybody is off to a great start this morning. And we're gonna get you some positive, good affirmations in because it is time for us to make sure we focus on taking care of us and our health. We got to relax. I know the world is on fire. It's intense. It's every day. I get it. It is every day. But we have to take some time out for us, okay? And make sure that we are okay. So relaxing affirmations create positive present tense statements that will help calm the nervous system, shift your mindset, and look towards peace, put you in a safe and secure place. Call it your safe space, consistently repeating these phrases, they help reduce stress, anxiety, tension, and it helps encourage a relaxing, grounded state of being. Okay? So let's get into it. I'm going to start with some for body relaxation affirmations. My body is calm. My mind is peaceful. I release tension from my body and welcome tranquility. My breath is steady, relaxing my entire body. I am letting go of tension with every exhale. I give my body permission to rest and heal. Affirmations for anxiety. I am safe and in control. This too shall pass. I'm doing my best, and that's more than enough. I am stronger than my panic. I trust myself to navigate through this. And affirmations for inner peace and calmness. I am choosing peace over urgency. I am exactly where I need to be. I breathe in calm and exhale worry. I am worthy of peace and tranquility. I set boundaries to protect my peace. And that's it, guys. And I think that last one is super important. Super important. I set boundaries to protect my peace. Protect your peace at all costs. Don't let these simple Simons mess with your peace. We are smarter than them. We are bigger than them. We are better than them, and they're gonna have their day. Go ahead, kid, DJ Kitty.
I'm just gonna say what you neglected to say. She said, "Don't let these what'd you call them?
Simple Simon. I usually
Simple
put
Simon sap suckers." Okay,
sap suckers. Exactly.
Simple Simon sap suckers.
Soft batch cookies.
Yes, soft batch. Don't let them destroy or even bother your peace. There's nothing
Yes.
like peace, baby.
Yes.
All right. Thank you, Miss Morningstar. As always, affirmations are on point and so needed. We truly appreciate you. Let's go ahead and get into this weather really quick. Holly Springs today, you have a high of 85, a low of 61. Feels like 84 during the day, 62 at night with a 7% chance of rain. Winds are out of the south-southwest at 10 to 20 miles per hour. It's going to be a sunny day, beautiful day. Get out there and enjoy it. Humidity is moderate all day long. Air quality is very good. Beautiful day. Good day to be here, be alive, and be out and about. Memphis, Tennessee, your weather is very similar. High today of 86, a low of 64. Feels like 85 during the day, 65 at night with a 5% chance of rain. Winds are out of the south-southwest at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Humidity is moderate all day long. Air quality is very good. I mean, this is perfect weather. Perfect weather to be outdoors. Come on, H-Town. Come through. High today of 85, a low of 66. Feels like 84 during the day, 70 at night with a 17% chance of rain. It's going to be a sunny, calm day. Winds are out of the south at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Humidity is high during the day, very high at night, and air quality is very good. Today is a good day to have a good day. Get out there and enjoy it. Don't let anybody steal your joy at all. Not 1 second of your joy needs to be affected by anybody. And if they don't like it, who gonna check you, boo? Nobody. We don't care about them not liking it. What we care about is your peace of mind. So enjoy yourselves this Thursday morning. And for those who are listening to our recording, we do know it's Wednesday. We record for the radio and play it tomorrow. We're not crazy.
Not crazy.
We're not. If we are, I mean, I really wish I was a day ahead. Who would be playing the lottery? This girl right here. Right here, if I were a day ahead. Anywho, anyhow, let's get into some news that you can use. And I know we got DJ and Real waiting in the background. Um, Up to you, sis. You want to bring them on in, or you want to wait
Always, they can come up. I mean,
on
I
up?
got
Got
two
some,
two two little stories I want to touch on, and I'm
yeah,
pretty sure I know they got all the juice. Come on,
all the juice.
let me get them up here. Good morning.
Good morning,
Good
sister. And
morning.
power couple. Good morning.
Then good
Good
morning, ladies. How
morning.
you ladies doing today?
Doing
Wonderful.
good, sis.
Good
How are
morning.
you? Hey, Real. How are you?
I am good.
That's good. That's good. I mean, we all got the memo. Black it is, ain't it?
Okay.
We all said
Can't go wrong.
Great minds
beautiful in
think alike.
black.
I'm just saying.
Absolutely.
And,
Absolutely.
and I even got some green on my bottoms. Like Real got the green. I hit the green on today too.
All right. All right. You know what? I had on green pants today too. I just took them off
Yeah.
and put on some sweats. So yes, we great minds
Great
think
minds think
alike.
alike. Put
Absolutely.
it
Hello.
all together.
Hello, everybody out there on YouTube. We see you out there. We see you out there on TikTok as well. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining. Thank you for tapping, sharing, gifting, all of that good stuff. You can be anywhere, but you choose to be here with us.
And please, if you go on YouTube, go ahead and like and subscribe. Please.
Please, please, please.
Please, we almost there, y'all. We need as many subscribers and likes as possible. So go over there and do that one thing for us. We appreciate it.
Yes, yes. So, Miss Morningstar, go ahead and get into your story,
Yeah.
your article that you wanted to report on.
So I mean, it's not new news. It's old news. But TSA staff in crisis escalates. Agents quit. They stay home. I mean, more than 450 TSA agents have quit in nearly 6 weeks since this partial government shutdown, resulting in the highest wait time as we've been seeing in history. The top of Department of Homeland Security officials told the White House committee Wednesday that in New York, JFK, Atlanta, Bush, New Orleans, more than 1/3 of the staff have been absent. I mean, can you blame them, y'all? If I ain't no paycheck, I ain't coming.
Right.
Well, they're not necessarily. Well, I guess they did quit, but they went to go find work.
Yeah,
They
Right.
have to survive.
they
They
pay
Right.
have
their
to
bills.
survive. Mhm.
Them bills don't care about
The
the
bills
government
quit.
not paying you.
The bills don't quit. It's gonna come every first of the month or the 15th, however it fall for you. They
Mhm.
coming.
They don't
They
stop.
gotta do what they gotta do, but it's a blame game, and no, they could have easily taken care of this problem, and them people could have
Easily.
paid already.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, you even have some Republicans reporting the fact that the Dems brought 6 or 7 different negotiation bills to the table, but with the last one they brought, they felt as though okay, we can get away with this one. It was bipartisan. It was somewhat funding ICE, but it wasn't funding it to the fullest, and it had several stipulations attached to it. But Donnie said no.
He
Donnie
said
said
no.
absolutely no negotiation.
Right.
It's his way or the highway.
Because
So
he
here we
he
are.
too busy trying to get legislation passed so he can cheat.
Yeah.
That's his objective. He know he losing. He know he's going. So he wants to create a cheating system, and that's why he wants the Save Act to pass.
Hmm.
Exactly.
This is all it's about. Him cheating again.
Exactly.
I kind of wanted to pass too, because he don't know it's gonna hurt them more than it's going to help them. Go ahead and pass it.
He's so
Yeah.
stupid. This man. This has got to be the. I mean, I ain't never seen
Dumbest.
nothing this dumb. I
Most
ain't never
ignorant.
Yeah. This is the dumbest
Mm.
president
and
or person in the history of humanity.
a
The
Hmm.
dumbest.
person walking the earth. Like I've never came across the stupidity of a person
Yeah. Me either.
ever.
Yet here we are. Here we are.
Mm.
Um, well, no one's surprised that Frumpy pulled back. He doesn't want anything to pass. And last I checked, he chickens out and he goes and changes his mind anyway the wind blows. One day he said 48 hours, the next day he said 5 days, and it doesn't matter really what he says, because Iran said, I want an eye, a head for an eye. We don't care nothing about that, sir. We're not trying to negotiate with you.
No, they're not. In
No,
fact, I ran. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
go ahead. You got it.
No, I was going to say Iran has made it clear there is no stopping them when it comes to it's not real. When it comes to it's not real, they are not going to stop until the last building falls. They're not.
They're
They've
not.
gone through all these decades of being threatened and put under, this light of being savages of some sort. They've
Mm.
had enough. They have had enough. They sent a message into Iran just recently and told them, look, You guys, I mean, to It's Not Real. Iran sent a message to It's Not Real. Look, you guys, you got to all leave because you're going to be frightened by what happens next. They're getting ready to flatten it. They're going, but they don't have a choice. If they leave any of it standing, they're going to keep trying to fight them. They'll have no choice.
They
So
gotta do them like Gaza. It sound like. I mean,
exactly what
they
was
gotta decimate it because you've been bullied, big bullies. I mean, the
Well,
big bullies.
you get what you get. You don't have a fit. Didn't they do that to Gaza? Oh,
yes, they did. And
oh,
they've done other countries. They've attacked other countries over
there you
there
go.
too for no reason at all.
Mm-hmm.
None.
And so this is something, this is getting ready to be bigger than anybody could ever imagine. And Donnie jumped in. He was the one fool out of all the people Benny
One.
tried to get in there. The one fool had to be the one over our country, jumped in there like a moron. And really, we don't really hear a lot about, other than the administration. Oh, we took out their Navy, we took out their Air Force. No, you didn't.
No, you didn't.
You did not. All right. Because they're using
Stop
their
lying.
Navy and their Air Force. We're the only country that went in there with that craziness, and now we're stuck in there. And instead
Right.
of him saying, I made a mistake and bring these people back home, because bring our children home should be a campaign.
Yeah.
Bring our children home. You lost your mind.
The
He wants
gaslight.
to threaten to send more out there.
Yeah.
But hey, some of the military, they letting them out because they're saying, I'm not going.
I'm
Oh,
not
but
going.
some of them kids, hey, they doing that to get on up out of there.
I ain't mad. Not mad
Listen,
at all.
I was just telling her I was on somebody's TikTok. Well, actually, it was Miss Jack's TikTok. I was on there the other day, and they called the. I gave a story. The Marines called my house looking to talk to my child. I
No, they
said.
I
didn't.
know you lying.
No, they
So
didn't.
I talked to the gentleman, young black man. I know he was doing his job, but you know how we can read that energy because he already knew where this conversation was going. And
Hmm.
he asked me about her plans because she is getting ready to graduate high school this year and she's going to college. She's going to be an attorney. That's what she wants to do. She's worked hard for it. Yeah. She ain't going to fight no white man's war.
Right. What did
Okay.
he have to say? Tell us how that went. I'm just
So the
because I'm waiting on that
conversation,
call.
yeah, the conversation was just asking me questions, trying to figure out where her mind was, what was she doing, and I told him, I said she is going to college, and he asked me where. I said that is not important, and
Mm-mm.
he asked me what she take up. I told him she's going to be an attorney. Then he said, well, do you mind if I speak to her? I said I absolutely do. Good night.
Right.
He
Hmm.
said he chuckled. He said, "Okay, ma'am, I get it. Have a good night." Yeah,
Hmm.
not today, not tomorrow, not
Hmm.
ever.
And then how you reaching out to the babies? People, the babies, those are the babies out of all, the youngest they can
The
be to go in
17,
there.
18-year-olds.
Yeah. And you
Yeah,
reaching out to them?
yeah, because
They
they
haven't even begun to
desperate.
live. No, go up there and get you some MAGAs. They for it. I
His
had a
ain't
MAGA.
age limit, D.
Listen, I had a MAGA come in my life tell me he has three sons and none of them are going to war, but he agrees with it. Then you what? Who you think gonna fight it? Our kids?
I don't think
Look,
so.
let me calm myself. I'm on the radio.
Girl, because that call, I was like, not today, not tomorrow, not any
Listen,
day.
Hmm.
right now they're reaching. They need bodies. I saw something today. The Army raised their upper age limit to 42 years
That's right.
old, and they are willing to forego any kind of previous like marijuana charges and
Mm-hmm.
drug paraphernalia charges. But why are we doing all of this when you just said after those 30,000 people left
There you
that you
go.
were downsizing? Why? What?
Why?
Make it
Let's
make
get into
sense.
it.
But
Let's
I
get
thought
into
we was winning. So,
Right.
We already won.
oh,
Okay.
you
First
according to
hour.
him. According to him, we already won. But you calling our children? No, thank you.
don't call
No,
my phone.
don't call my
All right.
phone,
How you
baby.
get this
Listen,
number? Who gave?
not
Who
never.
sent you?
Exactly.
Who sent
Look,
you?
look, there was one retired
Boy,
politician that suggests that Barron be sent. He's 19,
I agree.
and they feel as though he should be out there, especially since his father dodged it the first time.
Of
He
course.
needs to be out there.
And his great grandfather dodged it as well. He
Mm-hmm.
left Germany because he
Mm-hmm.
didn't want to serve.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
No, thank you. You get your family and take them over there.
Mm-hmm.
And you get all the administration. Get your family and take them over there.
That part.
Leave us
Miss
out of it. We're not doing it.
Miss Morningstar,
Mm-hmm.
I commend you. You was on that phone too long. After he said U.S. Marine Corps, all he would have heard was a dial tone.
You know what? I played the game for a little while. Let him talk. He's young. I could tell by the voice, and he was calling because it's his job to do it. And but he read my energy. He was just like, I get it. All right, ma'am. Have a good night. Cause
I'm quite sure he's hearing it quite often.
that's
Oh,
all the
no,
calls
he
he's
is.
probably
Yeah.
getting is the hang-ups.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Mhm.
sir. Call Trump's family. Don't call me.
Right.
You need the number. You need the
My
number.
my daughter did tell me too when I told her. She was like, "Yeah, mommy." She said, "The army too. They keep trying to reach me on Instagram. I had to block them." She was like, "And they keep calling my phone. I had to block them."
Right. That's what these people need to tell them. Hey, go knock on the door at Pennsylvania Avenue and
Hello,
ask them, can you speak to Baron Trump?
Can you
go
speak
get
to
that young
Baron?
buck.
Tell them, hey, we're looking for a few good men.
And women. Take his granddaughter too. She's of
Right.
age.
She's of age.
Take
She
her.
is. And then
Take
moving
all
the
of
age up to 42, I think one of them older kids qualified too.
Okay.
Yes, and if they're not doing smug tests, they can go on and go right on in there. You know they would test dirty if they was. Anyway, let's let's go ahead and take a break, commercial break. But y'all know I ain't lying. Y'all laugh, but y'all know
Right.
they would definitely flunk and probably have somebody come out and say, "Sir, we have this rehab program." Anyway, you are listening to Our Plugs, the community connection on WKRA 92.7 The Change. We will be right back after this quick commercial break. You guys stick around. The show is just beginning.
Advertising with Our Plugs. The community connection opens doors to a whole new ballgame. Radio advertising is affordable, powerful, and puts your business directly in front of the people who want to support you. Plus, customers can easily find and connect with you anytime through our online directory. If you're ready to grow your brand, expand your reach, and stay connected to the community, sign up today. Visit ourplugs.com and register now. That's ourplugs.com. Plug into your community.
What's up, everybody? Scott Cologne, District Attorney and candidate for the United States Senate for the great state of Mississippi. I had a great time talking about my campaign with the crew at the Community Connection morning radio show. I'm running because Mississippi matters. Our families are paying more for less, and our rural hospitals are under serious threat. I spent my career fighting for my community, and I'll bring that same fight to Washington. Folks in the Holly Springs area and the worldwide should check out our convo and visit cologneforsenate.com because Mississippi matters.
This is Transformation Training Academy. If you're someone that people walk up to and just talk to and tell all their business to and they don't know you, this is your sign. If you're ready to level up, Transformation Training Academy is ready for you. Coach Nikki and Counselor Nikki push you past your limits into your purpose. We help you break patterns, build confidence, and create real change. Your breakthrough isn't someday, it's today. Contact us at info@thetransformationtrainingacademy.com.
At Lovership Apparel, we believe what you wear should remind you of who you are. This is where love meets style. From our signature beautiful hoodies created to remind you to show up as your full authentic self, to our bold her shirts designed for women who know their worth and wear it proudly. Lovership Apparel is more than clothing, it's a movement. Our comfortable confidence-boosting leggings move with you, while our statement backpacks carry your essentials and your purpose wherever life takes you. Every piece is intentionally designed to inspire self-love, confidence, and authenticity, because you deserve to wear something that speaks life into you. Whether you're stepping out, showing up, or standing firm in who you are, Lovership Apparel is made for you. Visit lovershipapparel.com and wear the reminder, be you to the fullest.
Welcome to Compassion Counseling and Training Services, LLC, where healing takes flight. I am Nicole Wiley, licensed independent clinical social worker, and we empower children, individuals, families, and couples through individualized therapy via telehealth. Using evidence-based approaches like CBT and mindfulness, we help clients build resilience and rediscover their wings. If you're ready to begin your journey, visit CompassionCounselingAndTrainingServices.com.
Join Political Tea every Wednesday, 6:30 Central, 7:30 Eastern on Our Plug LLC.
Where the tea is hot.
And you'll catch us sipping on it too. We keep the conversation fresh and the brew hot. You can bring your questions, your stories, and your cup, because we're pouring it all out.
You don't want to miss it.
And we are back. You are listening to Our Plugs, the Community Connection on WKRA 92.7, The Change. Just as the commercial just announced, today is Political Tea with DeeJay and the real DeeJay, Papi. Yes. Thank you for sharing that story about the recruiters. I don't know about you, everyone else, but Miss Morningstar, I'm gonna follow your nobody bet not never. Not never, ever call my house about any of my children. No, period. And my daughter was in the military. You cannot go back, period. You don't have to worry, Ma. I'm not, I know.
Not for this. You know, it's something to save our own country. I'm going to go out there and build flags. I'm passing out water. I'm making sandwich. I'm going to support that. But this?
No. Oh, no.
I'm not willingly giving my child over to a bunch of maniac individuals. Manic.
Right.
What else did you have for us, Miss Morningstar?
So we was touching on the whole Iran's the contradictory that's happening, because we all know about that. He's talking all this crap about negotiating deals, and they saying, we ain't talking to you, and we ain't talking to you. So what is you talking about? He talking to the little demon in his head or something, because he ain't talking to nobody. And whoever they didn't lie to and told him that this was the leader, they setting him up.
Ain't nobody told him nothing, sis.
Well, he crazy. Who knows?
Listen, Iran said we gonna fight until we get tired, and guess what? We just woke up.
And they just getting woke, okay?
And they just pulled their extension cords up out the wall sockets. It's extension cords.
The problem we have is this government that we happen to live here didn't plan for any of this. So, this it was a 15-point plan that they claim, was what they had been discussing, this fake plan. And Iran is saying we ain't got no plan. And it was, and the White House is saying now, well, it was never confirmed. You think?
But I thought it was confirmed through that big gift he gave. He gave a big gift.
They gave him
it was a big gift. I'm not going to tell you what it was.
I can't tell you about it.
They probably gave him a coloring book and said, go sit in the corner.
Yeah, they gave him 24 hours before they come back over here. That's what they gave him.
I know about a liar, y'all. A liar, because y'all done dealt with some liars before in your life. They'll tell you something, but they'll be like, but don't tell nobody I told you.
Ain't nobody trying to hear that, Frumpy.
Right.
You took out this man's whole family, and he gonna send you a gift?
Don't tell nobody I told y'all.
You just took out, I'm with you real. You took out his mama, his daddy, his wife, his child, and his sister. Baby, just call me John Wick. Call me the equalizer, because baby, I'm coming. And they said, we are not negotiating. It is a head for an eye. Iran, I know you listening.
Right.
Get them all, including the administration. I mean,
that's the intention.
I mean, I can't tell grown folks what to do. I'm not in it, but last time I checked, when you kill one snake F1 in the comment, you got to kill all of them. Get them all, get them all, get them all.
That's the intentions. Listen, even if Mother Nature does her thing when it comes to Donnie, the rest of them are not safe.
No.
All right, because the debt has not been paid. The debt has to be paid for this to end. And it does not include those of us who do not support. It
Yeah.
doesn't include us. They're cool
Well,
with us. They
well,
really are cool with us.
I ain't got nothing to do with
the
that.
debt should be in part of the final debt should be to turn old Chumpy and Pistol Pete over to the Hague.
Yes.
Um, Haig, or y'all can just hand them over. It's up to y'all. You know, this is above my pay grade, but I know they need to go somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
I know they need to go somewhere. Now, thank you, Miss Morningstar, for sharing. I had some, but I know we're gonna get into it, so I don't even need to, pull up mine. But I did want to talk about something that I heard on y'all show last night. So last night when I was getting ready for bed and I was listening in, I was tuned in. Baby, y'all were talking about fiber optics in the water. Some things up under in the Strait of Hormuz and in the Red Sea. Did I hear you correctly, Real and DJ?
Do tell.
Yes, you heard Denham correctly, but
Oh, Denham.
he is correct. We do have
Mm-hmm.
fiber optic cable underwater in that region, and a lot in the Baltic region that goes from like country to country, island to island. So I can tell you now, if Iran is able to say drag an anchor or something and locate these cables and sever them, it is going to kill communications in that area.
So it's my understanding that that would affect not only communications, but our financial structure, because those transfers are going. Let's just say I wanted to send a wire to someone in Europe, and I go to my financial institution and I give them all my information. It doesn't just magically in the air appear in their account. It's
Mm-hmm.
transferred, okay? And if that's disrupted, I can't send money anywhere outside of, I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be in the United States. I don't know if it's just going to be in foreign. We don't know. But we do know from B, the man with the black hands, swollen ankles, diaper rash. What were you thinking?
You don't think?
Well, what you got to
Well,
have a brain for that. If
Yeah.
I only had a
I
brain,
think
right, but
that's the
sadly,
whole
sadly, this is one of the first things that he should have considered. Considering that Russia has been up there like dragging anchors, trying to look for fiber optic lines in the Balkan Sea to cut off communications to islands in that area. Like, you know what? I don't even know what to say or think about this administration and their ability to
I do.
strategically plan anything other than they are utterly incompetent.
Yeah.
very much so. They
Yeah.
think it and they do it. They don't think of consequences. They don't think of the ins and out. They don't think of the expenses. And we're going to talk about expenses a little later. But they don't think of anything. They just let's do it, and they do it.
Right.
And Frumpy, yesterday I reported that he kind of like threw Pete Keg's breath under the bus and said, "Well, Pete was the first one to tell me that I needed to do this. Why are you listening to a man who drinks vodka for breakfast? What?"
Go back and look at Pete's face, because Pete is like, I
Pete
did.
was like,
He's doing it again. But instead of him going up there and trying to defend himself, or at least put himself in a different light, he goes up there with strong, hard words because he knows this is what Trump wants to hear.
He was drunk.
Well, guess what? Iran's taking notes. That's all I got to say about that. They're taking notes.
Maybe
Right.
that's why they all on bases, military bases, because they
Mm.
scared.
Mhm.
Anyway, go
Mhm.
ahead, Real. I know you got some more. I just wanted to bring that up.
Yes.
I heard that. I was
So
like, oh,
Right. Mhm.
I mean, like usual, I like to try to start the thing off with something positive. And I will say, as for us, this is a good thing. For the GOP, not so much. The writing may just be on the wall for the GOP in the Senate and the House. Um, I knew we were expecting to take over the House, but with all of this stuff going on, prices, gas, this crazy war, he may lose the House and the Senate. So now, and it's showing in local elections, not just federal level. They flipped a seat in Tampa, Florida last night, and in Donald Trump's own city of Mar-a-Lago, a
talk about it.
Democrat won a state seat in his city.
Real, I read this morning they flipped two.
What?
What?
Right. It was Tampa and Mar-a-Lago.
Mm-hmm.
Talk
Yeah.
about karma.
Yes, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling
Mm-hmm.
so happy right now.
Yes.
That's great
So,
news.
so
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
yeah,
amazing news.
things are definitely looking up. So yeah, we gonna have to talk. Y'all gonna have to come to the beach house for this, but if y'all get a chance, come through. We're gonna talk about these 9/11 hijackers.
Whew.
Ooh, y'all gonna
All
be
right,
shocked.
that is on favorites later on tonight. DJ and the Real,
Mm.
you say Papi, they get on favorite later on in the
Mm.
night, and then they give the TT. You know, there's only so much we can say on the radio, and
Yeah,
there's
I'm
only
happy.
so
I'm
much
happy.
Right.
on
Right.
raggedy
Coffee, so I have to
talk
stay
to.
up for that.
Right. On
So I'm gonna have
favorite.
to stay up for that one.
Right. On
Right.
favorite, there's no holds bars. So
I'll be
Right.
we
in
can
there.
show anything, we can say anything. So we're gonna have those receipts. We're gonna let you guys know. And also, I found the receipt that I actually did a screenshot off of X the when this whole war started, where official site that is labeled US military says that Benny was unalive. All right.
Uh,
I did the screenshot. I did the
That
screenshot.
who? What?
Benny.
BB.
BB.
Mm.
I've got the
Powerful black
screenshot.
woman would like to know what time tonight. Do you have
Well, since
time?
we
Since
what
we're on here, maybe 10:30 or 11.
Okay.
10:30.
All right.
10:30. We'll go with 10:30.
Is
Ten
that
Mm-hmm.
thirty
Central Standard
Eastern.
or Eastern?
Eastern
Eastern.
Standard Time.
Eastern
Okay.
time.
All
Eastern.
right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Y'all go on and download favorite and go on to find DJ, or you can follow me because I'm definitely gonna be on there. Find me, find Real, find DJ. They'll be lit up, and yeah, that's a
I'm on
conversation.
there too, so you
So
can look for my name as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
so so getting into stuff we can actually talk about here,
Yes.
ladies. Did you see where mainly Jamie Raskin, but the Dems are asking for action from the DOJ in reference to classified documents that Donald Trump retained in his first administration that were so classified that only 6 people in the federal government was able to see. This guy took that document when he left, and the FBI came to find out that this was related to some kind of business interest he had, and he showed these state secrets, U.S. secrets, to people on board his plane while flying to Bedminster Golf Course.
When I say the dumbest,
Make it make sense.
Listen,
If that
this
if that alone should have him in handcuffs and under the jailhouse.
Yeah.
you need some Chanel bracelets too.
that is exactly what we need for that Article 2, Section 4. That is espionage
It is.
all day.
That's
I did
exactly what
20.
it is.
I did 20 years in the Navy. You can best believe, had I shown somebody something like that, I would not be on our plugs right now talking to y'all.
You sure wouldn't.
You
'Cause
sure
you know
would.
how
You
they treat us.
yeah, you would
I'd
be
be
locked up.
And that's true.
busting rocks in Kansas for
Okay.
11 worth.
That's anybody in America. I see the chat over on TikTok is going off as well as on YouTube. Everybody's correct. We would all of us would be locked up
Under the
under the
jail.
jail.
Exactly.
Under the jail.
Exactly.
So
Hmm.
I'm not, like I said, I know for sure it's espionage, but I don't know why it would not also classify as treason.
Yeah. And why he always screaming treason, treason. He always
Right.
screaming somebody treasonous. That's because he is.
Hmm.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He's everything that he screams everybody else is. He's
Yeah,
all of it. Every
Mm-hmm.
last bit of it.
yeah.
Hmm.
And
If only we could go. But I have faith that after these midterms, things are finna shake up quickly,
Hmm. Hmm.
quickly.
I'm
You
just
oh
know.
praying.
yeah.
Well, I'm praying we hold on with this whole legislation they trying, because all he trying to do is just such a repeat. It's such a repeat of what he's been doing for the last 10 years, trying to beat court cases, trying to beat people
Yeah.
to the draw on things. Now he's trying to get this legislation passed, as if he care about anything else.
So right. And like all of this stuff that he wants done now, like this voter ID and
Right.
this whole Save Act, they're talking about putting together another big BS bill to try to pass all of this stuff, along with
No,
funding for DHS, ICE, TSA, and all of this stuff. So,
no,
yeah,
no, no, no. The Democrats better not go for it. I don't want to hear nothing else. The Democrats better not go for it. We cannot afford to do this. All right. Somewhere along the line, we have to stand our ground.
right.
We can't continue to fund people to chase us, kidnap us, essay us, beat us, and unalive us on our tax dollars.
Exactly.
What sense does that make?
We're paying you to do this to us.
Right?
Thank
Right.
you.
No, no, no. They better not.
Right.
If they do it, dang nabbit, I'm gonna run for office.
That's
But
right,
I
DeeJay.
mean, you can win because it's nothing but a bunch of corruption going on. You just do the right thing. You would be great.
Yep.
Mm.
But like right now, we were talking to our producer, Mr. Denham, and he was telling us the United States Treasury basically let us know that the U.S. is insolvent right now, meaning
Insolvent.
they are unable to pay their bills on
Yeah.
time.
Yep.
A credit score of what, 550? I think it is.
550.
Oh my.
Woo! He draining the treasury, y'all.
He's
He is
taking our money.
draining
So,
the treasury.
To his
so
offshore account.
exactly.
But
So we can expect them, if they do not win this midterm, we can expect them to almost vanish before our very eyes. They're going to try to leave.
right.
Yep. They setting it up.
Hmm.
They
But
do.
how do you come out and say that we're insolvent when since you've been in office, we saw you with the whole Doge, we're looking for fraud. We saw you claw back money from U.S. aid, all types of programs, whether it was an infrastructure bill, all of this stuff that Biden had put into place before he left. He took money from programs. How is the U.S. Treasury insolvent right now? This
How?
should
Exactly.
have
Where's
every
where's the
American.
tariff money?
Right.
Where's the tariffs money?
Where is
Hey,
that?
I don't know, but
He didn't buy down the
how is
debt
he
with
going
it.
to
So
I
where
know
pay
is
where
it?
it?
it's at in his pocket.
Exactly.
But
Offshore accounts.
you know what? Maybe that's another one of his lies because he does not want to have to pay back this tariff money. Who knows? We'll see. But
Mm-mm.
either way, where is our money and why is everyone, no matter what party you with, why is everybody not ticked off about this?
Exactly.
Where is the money, Lashandra? Plain and simple. Where is the money?
Exactly.
Show me the money.
They got them, like you said, in them offshore accounts.
Exactly.
They are
Offshore.
building
Exactly.
up, because pretty soon, like I think that we talked about this last week. I know our money ain't gonna be worth nothing.
No.
It's not. That's
It's
the
not.
intentions.
Nothing.
Yeah,
That
But yeah,
that is the
unfortunately.
intentions. Hmm.
and
But
just
go ahead.
go ahead. Go ahead. No, you go ahead.
No. Well, all I was gonna say is, but it looks bleak right now, and it's supposed to.
Hmm.
Obviously, America had to go through this in
Hmm.
order for us to get our act together. Sometimes, how when we were kids, your mama let you, I'm gonna let you go ahead and touch that fire. And I bet you won't touch it again. Maybe, just maybe, America had to go through so that they will never do it again. What did
Mm-hmm.
we
Exactly.
learn?
Exactly.
You don't
We
agree,
already
Will?
been through them, DJ Kitty. Remember
Evidently
that
not,
thing
because they
they
teach
called
us.
back in the day the Great Depression?
Evidently, we didn't learn enough, real, because they
We're
elected
back
a
here again.
rapist, a PDF, a felon. Okay? They elected a man who touches children, a man who has assaulted women, a man who has bankrupt 6 bankruptcies
Yeah.
on his credit. A man who has done the worst. He's a con artist. He stole our documents. I can go on and on.
I
He's
They
evil.
elected him.
He's evil.
I'm
This
waiting to see. I'm sorry, DJ. I'm just
no,
trying to see when is enough, and somebody gonna go up in there and snatch him out and drag
now
him out.
listen, it won't be us. It will be
Yeah.
it's gonna be another country. So we can sit back and be
Uh,
ready to push back with whatever residue is left after him. We could prepare for that. But it's going to be that other country that comes in and do what no one else had been able to do. And because it is written, it is said, this is the way it's going to be. It's not real. It's not going to survive what is going on.
They
no.
And
can't.
Donnie knows that. Donnie doesn't have that communication, doesn't have that man on the other side that's pushing him into this war. Now he stands alone. He went in
Mm-hmm.
it with the two of them together. Now we can't find nothing but a bunch of AI of the other one. So now he stands alone. He doesn't know how to handle it. He wants to
Right.
come out, but he doesn't want to look like a coward. He doesn't want to look like a weakling. He doesn't
Correct.
want to look like he made a mistake, but he already looks like all those things. So you might as well bite the dust on that, and so be it. Everybody sees him as that way. As far as the Israelis, they're not even welcome in so many countries right now. So many, even in the Filipinos, in the
Philippines.
Philippines, they're kicking him out. They're kicking him out. They don't want them there. They
Whoa.
do not want them there. So
Well,
they're not being given that grace that they have been given for so long.
D-
well,
DJ, at this point, we saying all these meetings with BB on them, they've all been debunked. The only thing left for them to do, y'all remember that hologram they did to recreate Tupac? He was
mm-hmm.
on the stage with Snoop. That's next, I guess.
I mean,
They're gonna need two of them.
they are, but at this point, I'm just gonna point, and I'm gonna keep giving that address: 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue, Washington D.C. 20205. You can't miss him. You can't
Mm-mm,
miss him. He's orange.
mm-mm.
You can't miss
Right,
him.
that
He's
part.
orange. He may have on a diaper and a blue suit. Can't
Yeah,
miss him.
that part.
Can't miss him. Go ahead,
Hmm.
real.
I was reading an article today. It just annoyed my soul, and it made me ask: when are Trump's cabinet members going to stop selling Christianity off as white supremacy? Pam Bondi, she came out the other day and said she want to give kudos to Stephen Miller. He's been the driving force behind the success of this administration. And then yeah, he was the unsung hero.
Well, let me
And
say
then
something before you. Well, before you
go
before you
ahead, go
move on
ahead,
that,
go
just
ahead.
just for a second. So let's go back to Stephen Miller real quick. Stephen Miller is doing more than Donald Trump wants him to do. Donald Trump is not feeling Stephen right now. Stephen went into a meeting, and he had a meeting recently, and he portrayed himself as the powerful one, as the one in charge here. And and when the Republicans in the room didn't respond the way he wanted to respond, he commits to calling them rhinos, and
He
one or two of them actually left the meeting, all right, because they weren't feeling it. He portrayed himself as the one calling the shots and making the orders. And they're sitting there looking at him, no, like, but you're not the cult leader.
We don't.
That's what they basically want to say.
Mm,
You're not the cult leader. But I want to say that they're already having that tension. And I'm
good.
gonna let Bill finish that. That tension also exists with Elon Musk. Elon Musk is now, y'all hadn't heard from Elon, have you?
Talk
Because
about
his
something
last words
to say.
recently he said, the truth is gonna come to the surface. And he left it there.
Well,
He left it there.
he also offered to pay TSA salaries,
Yeah.
knowing doggone well legally he's not allowed to do it, but it sounded good. But
Sounded good.
before I move on, did y'all, either one of you ladies, have anything about Kegs? I mean, Stephen Miller, before I continue with Pistol Pete?
So we got to take a break because
Okay.
it's about that time. But before I'm gonna answer your question on Stephen Miller, I call him Pee Wee German.
I just went out.
If you are this tall,
He's a hobbit.
okay, if
Pee Wee
you are
German.
this tall, and I'm sitting down, if you are this tall, do not talk to us. Okay?
He
Right.
don't scare nobody.
You scared nobody.
He sure don't scare nobody.
I will get my 7-year-old grandson to deal with you.
Fruit fight.
Right.
Stephen.
All we gotta do is give your 7-year-old grandson some lamb chops.
That's it. That's it. Pay him with lamb
big
chops. My
egg
grandbaby will
head.
handle that.
That big old egg head.
Okay. That's
Head
the
gonna
only
take
thing
on-
my baby gonna have to worry about is that big head. But look, Stephen, I'm sitting down and you're about this tall. Boy, if you don't go sit down, hush.
Yeah.
That's
Right.
what you do.
And you
And
got-
I'm glad I couldn't be in Congress because the way I cuss, I would have cussed him from here to
Honey.
home. And I would have called and cussed out his mammy. Anyway, you are listening to Our Plugs, the community connection on WKRA 92.7, The Change. We'll be right back after this quick commercial break. Y'all can tell I can't stand Stephen Miller. We'll be right back, though. We'll be right back.
Advertising with Our Plugs. The community connection opens doors to a whole new ballgame. Radio advertising is affordable, powerful, and puts your business directly in front of the people who want to support you. Plus, customers can easily find and connect with you anytime through our online directory. If you're ready to grow your brand, expand your reach, and stay connected to the community, sign up today. Visit ourplugs.com and register now. That's ourplugs.com. Plug into your community.
Carter's Caring Hands is here to serve the communities here in Kalamazoo, Grand Rapids, Battle Creek, as well as Southfield, Michigan. We also go out into the unhoused community, serve the community with care bags. Low-income families, our senior citizens, and our veterans with fresh food baskets each and every day, because no one should choose medication over food. We are here to serve you. Your community is our community, and our community is one community. From our hands to your hand.
It's Monica Meeks. I'm a wife, a mom, and a soldier for life. And I'm running for the 19th Judicial District Circuit Court Clerk for Montgomery and Robertson County in Tennessee. I am so grateful for Our Plug LLC for giving me an opportunity to share my platform and explain why I'm running for office. Early voting is July 17th through August 1st, with the final day of voting on August 6, 2026. I'm an independent candidate, and I appreciate your support.
Hi, everyone. I'm Mara Keller, retired Army Lieutenant Colonel and candidate for Congress in Georgia's 3rd District. Now, I'm running because too many decisions in Washington are being made without listening to the people that they affect, whether it's public safety, veterans care, education, or protecting our constitutional rights. These aren't partisan issues. If you believe our government should work for everyday Americans and not special interests, I invite you to stand with us. Your donations help keep this grassroots campaign people-powered. Every donation fuels our voter outreach, ads, and our shared fight for a better Georgia. Visit marakeller.com to donate today. Let's finally serve the people who send us to Washington. And a huge thanks to DeeJay Kitty Cat 50 for the energy and the spotlight. Let's keep pushing.
And we are back. You are listening to Our Plugs, the Community Connection on WKRA 92.7, The Change. We're back with the real Deuce Papi, and of course, our sister DeeJay. This is a power couple that brings that political tea that we need. We need the news. We need some real information. And I had to stop. You know, we had to pay some bills, take a quick commercial break, but now. Real, what do you have for us? Go ahead.
So yeah, continuing where I picked off about, them selling off the Christianity as white supremacy. We talked about Stephen Miller. But in addition to that, the Secretary of Military Action against non-Jews, Pistol Pete Kegsbreath, the town's drunk, said in a Pentagon monthly worship service, let every round find its mark against enemies of righteousness in our great nation. And further, he prayed during the service, give them wisdom in every decision, endurance for the trial ahead, unbreakable unity, and overwhelming violence of action against those who deserve no mercy.
Uh, uh. Iran, y'all heard that? His name is Pete Kegsbreath. All right. Get
They
him.
know him.
They know.
They'd have had a couple of Joes fly over his house. They know exactly where he is.
He
I
definitely
mean,
on the list.
Mm-hmm. Get him. Get him. Get him.
I saw that and I was just like, wow.
The
Just,
way these people fake Christianity, the way they fake, like you first of all, you're not fooling nobody because the only entity, whatever your believer is, who you think you fooling, you're not fooling.
okay.
But their entity is red with horns. And
Uh-huh.
see, that's where the difference lies. Even It's Not Real
It's
has
not
admitted that they worship
mm-hmm.
right.
That
Let
So
me let me just read this one comment from It's Not Me, It's You. This person said that was written by Chat GPT. I'm quite sure because that man was inebriated. He didn't write that. He didn't write
exactly.
he
that
can't put no words together like
No.
together.
Listen,
Oh.
at the end of the day, and I mean, I believe it, DJ said it. All of this foolishness that's going on between the United States is not real and Iran is eventually, the American people are fed up with it.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, it's going to come down to real Christianity teaming up with Islam to
Yeah.
get rid of this whole Zionist movement.
They're already teaming. They are already teaming, especially in Iran. They have already teamed up. They said it. They said the Christian and the Muslims live in harmony there. They do not have a discrepancy due to their religion. I'm not going to say they'll never clash. I'm not going to say they're maybe not a crime or two not made against one another. I mean, there's some things that are just human, unfortunately, and so those things will happen. But as a group, no, they don't have that going on. But they have decided to team up, and with the Jews that live there, have all decided to team up against It's Not Real. I'm telling you, they're getting ready to flatten the place.
Well, you get what you get and you don't have a fit. Didn't y'all do that to Gaza? Karma's real.
Mhm.
Y'all went over there and messed with them people and did all of that ugliness. And hey, I
And
what you
then
want
had
us
a
to do about it?
then
Right.
had a nerve to get on video. Iran, please stop, no more, please. Really?
You
No.
know
You
what? Real. All I can think about when I think about them demons, I think about I saw a video of people running to pallets. You know how they were dropping off food and they were gunned
yeah.
down. F1 in the comments, gunned down.
Yeah.
They unalived women,
Yeah.
children, old, young men. It didn't matter. These people were going for food. They
Yes.
gunned them down.
It be,
So I don't want to hear it.
it became sport. It
Yes.
Right.
became
So
sport to
sport.
them. They didn't care anything about a human life. These people
listen.
are savages. They are
Right. They
animals.
brag
Yeah,
about unaliving
they
the
do.
people of
No, no,
Gaza.
no. Listen, I'm gonna tell you how
Mhm.
sick they are. When they were doing this, they had people who would take lawn chairs and sit on top of the hill just to watch.
Mm, mm, mm.
Like the Hunger Game. Y'all, it doesn't, it's so sad that they had to go through this. It's truly heartbreaking that the people of Gaza had to go through this. It really and truly is.
It is.
Any 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 murder, any genocide, all of that is heartbreaking. But you
Mhm.
cannot sit here and think that because we live in America and we got this dumb, we have this person in the White House and we should support him because we're Americans. I look,
Right.
right is right and wrong is wrong. I have a creator that I have to answer to
Yes, ma'am.
on my final blink. And on my final blink, I am going to be held accountable for what I stood for and what I
Yeah.
sat back and allowed to happen and didn't. I care tremendously about all of this. And Iran, look, he took out your family. Do with that what you will, sir. Because I
They
know
will.
me.
They will. And they're not going to stop. He's begging in the inside for them to stop. He's terrified.
Please
Yes.
stop. Please.
I just read something, y'all. Now, would he move 3,000 of the 82nd branch Army into
82nd Airborne.
82nd
Airborne.
Airborne. Yeah.
Ooh,
airborne?
that's my
Yeah.
daddy's
So
unit.
he just brought them in, right? Well, 3,000, that's not enough, by the way.
No,
But
it's
Mhm.
not.
Oh,
yeah,
that's in addition to the all the
to the
Marines too.
5,000
Yeah, the
Marines,
5,000
but it's
Marines.
still not enough.
Mm-mm.
Why?
But you won the war in the first hour. How is this not enough? That
It's
Right.
was
not
one
enough.
of the next things that I wanted to talk
The
about.
war is over.
The war is over,
Um,
right?
Pistol Pete and Don DeCon, they want to control the narrative
Hmm.
of what we see from this war in the United States. If you're winning like that,
Why
why
you?
not show what's going on? You can sit here and lie to the American people all you want, but eventually the truth is going to reveal itself. So why even lie? Why not just come to the American people? Hey, hey, I
People,
made a mistake.
but I do say people stream now. I mean,
Right,
We
the life
seeing
is
it.
so much different. You
right,
can stream other countries and see their news, who's actually reporting what's actually happening. While you're
right,
sitting here telling us, oh, they don't have a military, other countries is saying that Iran has been laying traps and moving additional military
right,
personnel and air defense to the island where our 3,000 airborne troops are coming down in their parachutes and getting on that. They're preparing traps.
I hate this.
right,
Listen.
This so much because those
I hate this
babies.
because
right,
Right.
these kids who are probably not even well trained, this is the life changer. And this is like they're
right,
up against
Not
people
right.
who do this. People who do this. They do this. They live
Right.
this life. This is what they probably were born to do because they are to protect their country.
Right. But listen, they're telling our military otherwise. We have a guest that comes onto our military who son works on one of the I think Navy bases in VA. And he was like, we took out their Navy base, we took out their Air Force base, and his mother had to tell him, no, we didn't. But that's what he was being told.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
All right. So it's no
Setting them
telling what
up.
they're telling these young people. I'm going to tell you this. They parachute down in there, they're going to parachute straight into an alligator's mouth. It is a booby trap.
It is.
It
It's a
is a
booby
booby
trap.
trap.
It
Mhm.
is.
If it was my
It
baby, you
is.
ain't going. I don't care who I got to
Right.
call. I'm on my way to come get you Come to the gate.
Shoot, I'm getting ready to tie him down
Right.
in his room. He's not going nowhere. You're not
Come
going
to the
nowhere.
gate. I'm
So
pulling up to
now,
the base. Come to the gate.
Top of the gates.
are they telling a one-sided story to gain support from the American people and
Exactly what they're doing.
make them more willing to send their child to risk their
Yeah,
life? Well, I mean,
that's
like,
exactly
And,
what's
That's
and,
happening.
exactly what they're
and for
doing.
some of the idiots, it's working. You should hear them talk. Y'all know. Y'all be
right.
y'all hear these fools.
Right,
But I bet you they won't go.
Some of them.
But
right.
even
It's
for, I'm sorry, even for the parents, when does common sense prevail? You just told us you had this war won already. What do you need, my
But
like?
explain the guy that came onto the live who have the three sons that he said he's not sending none of his in there. All right. But he believes that the war should be fought and that it's a good thing. But you're not
But not
sending any
his
of
kid.
yours. You're still a Trump supporter. All right. They're telling the messages that they're putting out there is for Trump supporters. It is made to try to hold what 32% of them together because that's all he's getting. His approval rating is getting approximately 32%.
I think that is too high. I think it's probably
I
13.
do too. Well, if Fox News say 32, then yeah,
If
it's
they
it's
putting
it's a
a
lot.
10 on a
Mhm,
2,
mhm,
period. They putting a
mhm,
10 on a 2.
mhm,
I wouldn't allow my child, my husband. No, you're not going. Period.
mm-mm.
I'm at the gate. Come outside and don't make me honk this horn again. I said, get in this car. You're not
Don't
going.
make me come in there to get you, okay?
Period.
Mhm.
And you
I'm not going.
know, in other overperformance news from old Reverend Pistol Pete Hegseth, yeah,
Not
a
pissed. Pete.
a D Rug camp
Oh yeah,
that Pistol Pete Keg's breath said the U.S. bomb in Ecuador was actually a dang on
dairy
dairy
farm.
farm.
Mhm.
What the?
A dairy farm. They went in there and harassed those people, beat those people, unalived some of those people, and it was a dairy farm. It was not a D-Rug camp like he claimed it out to be, but nothing has been that.
Just like we know all
So
those fishermen boats.
Mhm.
right.
Same
So
difference.
he sent people in. They wanted all the stuff like an action movie. We want helicopters, people
That why
rappelling down roads. They go in, gas the place, set it on fire, beat the farm workers.
Ooh,
They
Jesus.
were like waterboarding type deal going
Yeah.
on where they were
Yes.
dunking them in the water.
You kidding me?
Yes.
They said one guy just kept passing
Demons.
out, beating them with butts of
This
guns.
is war crimes.
And
Yes.
then guess what? That's not even it. After they was done, 3 days later they came back and bombed the
Boomed
place.
it. Mm-hmm.
Because they had to cover up the evidence.
Mm-hmm.
Because
And
they
they,
cover up the evidence.
This
Man.
type of
A
hatred.
dairy farm.
Ooh.
well, let's not forget to speak on what they're doing to Cuba. How about that? I didn't even realize that they had been starving those people for a minute. They have not allowed certain supplies to come into them for at least going on 2 months now. I didn't even realize that. By the time
Yeah.
I hear the story, it's already on and popping. So now they're in the dark. They have no electricity, but I do have to give Russia their props because wasn't it Russia, Keith, that were able to get
The
something through to them?
tanker over
Yeah,
there. But
right. Was
I
able to
mean I
get
know
something
what
through to them.
the lady said on the live, but I didn't see where it was confirmed that that Russian tanker actually made it in. They said it was
I,
diverted to another
I,
country.
right, but it eventually made it. It was diverted. I read that, but it eventually made it in. They've got a little bit to work with, and with that little bit, they're using minimum amount of power. There's certain time of the day that they have to shut it all off so
Right.
they can save it. There's a certain
Yeah.
time of the day that they allow a power to be on so that the people can access money out of the teller machines, which they're only allowed to access, I think, 300. Is it 3,000
30 thousand
pesos,
pesos
which equals $6 in the United States. All
per
right,
day.
per day. That's all they're allowed to access. So they're in line for hours trying to at least get that little bit done. They are allowing some of the hotels that people, the elite are being going in and out of. They're allowing power there, but they're not allowing power in the hospitals. So they're
Yeah.
wanting the people in the hospitals to go ahead and pass. So there's a certain time of day where the power goes out. The nurses and doctors, they rush with their cell phones to go to the infant ward, where they have to, those infants that are struggling to breathe, they gotta sit there and just constantly pump.
This
They
is ridiculous.
Yes,
That's
yes.
That is
These
horrible.
people
inhuman.
are evil.
So
All
you
Inhuman.
right.
mean to tell me that they are letting the elite, now Code Pink took they performative behinds over to Cuba, cause to take pictures. I don't know. Over there trying to, I don't know. Because unless you were going over there with some electricity in your backpack, you didn't do anything besides take away from other people that needed that electricity. Y'all all went over there.
Yeah.
Yes, all went over there. It was busloads of y'all. Y'all are in those five-star hotels wearing your Gucci, Rolex, all of your flash, and these people are unaliving in hospitals so
Ventilators.
that you can go over there and be performative and talk about what you're doing. If y'all don't go sit down somewhere
Well,
and get
I,
serious with
I heard I
yourselves,
heard it was people unaliving that were on the ventilators.
Oh
And
yeah,
yes.
I
yeah.
actually heard a MAGA say, well, it's probably only two. Do it matter if it's one? They deserve to be
right.
alive on. This is how evil they are. Just
That's all right
for
because
your mind to go there and say, well, it probably was only two. I mean, for
listen.
your mind to even go there, you know something wrong with you.
It's something in the plan for all of them. They can remain evil and keep letting it be known that that's who you are, please. So
Right.
nobody won't get it mixed up. But it's something in the plan for all of them. What has started? We're not. It was written. It's nothing
Right.
that we're not going to be able to do about it. Those crows that flew over Tel Aviv. Did you guys see that? Did you see
Uh-uh.
the mass of? Oh no! Oh my
You gotta send it to me.
goodness!
Send it to me so I can
Oh,
see.
and then when I
Oh,
went to
you
go
talking about birds.
fact checked it and found out it was true, I was, because when I saw it, I said, "This has got to be AI." When I tell you, what looked like hundreds of thousands, it was so many crows. They were all perched on cars and on the road, and in the sky so thick that it almost darkened the whole thing.
Oh,
I said, I saw it. I said, "This is AI." Let me go check, and dang nabbit, it said it was true.
I would have fainted.
So it
Oh
was
my God.
throwing off U.S. radars and Israeli radars because the birds were flying all over the place. So they
That's
couldn't
not what
really
I
do what
believe.
they needed to do. I said, look at God.
Look at
That's
God.
what I believe.
Look at God.
So
I mean,
look at
he's
God.
think
Say,
about,
girl, honey, is that a
we
plague? Is that a plague coming?
we are living this
Right.
every single day, and I always thought this, even as a child, when I see horrible things happening in anywhere, I know God is so disappointed. I know He
Yeah.
is.
He
I
is,
I know God is so disappointed,
but he's
listen.
he's
but He
he's
knew.
yeah, he knew it was coming. He's looking to see where faith stand. He needs those who are faithful and who are loyal to him to continue to stand. And we're going to see some things we're not going to understand. We're about to see, I believe, that we're about to see things that's going to test us spiritually. All right. We're about to see some things we know nothing of, but we must stand strong and we must be prepared. I'm telling you, April's going to bring some messages, and I can't wait to see what they are. I really can't.
Me
I
either. I'm looking
This is
forward
going to
to
be
it.
interesting.
It
Yes.
is.
Listen. God ain't he ain't even gotta be disappointed. I'm disappointed for him.
Yes.
I'm just wondering in, the last 20 to 30 years, what happened to morals and humanity? Like it just
No,
Listen, it's still there. We still have it. The majority of the people on this earth does have those things.
we
And
do.
what we're seeing now is the evil. The evil is so loud that we can't ignore it anymore. It was already there.
I,
We didn't
I'm
we didn't we didn't stand up hard enough for Gaza. That should not have happened. All these countries all around Gaza and no one came. I mean, yeah, we dropped some food here and there. Here's a little medicine. Here. That wasn't enough when
Yeah.
we had the ability to stop the madness that was going
I,
on with those people. And
yeah.
we didn't. All
They
right. And we
want to.
didn't.
They didn't
I
want
know what I've been. I know, and this is my personal anecdotal experience, just growing up and know what I've been taught about the Book of Revelations. And if you know anything about
Get
the Book of
into
Revelations,
it.
I ain't gonna even hold you. I'm seeing the book play
Every day.
out in real life.
Yes.
I'm talking about kids being the worst type of kids ever, defiant, unruly, the nations turning on nations, and
Religion.
religious wars
All
happening
of that.
everywhere.
All of it.
And they said it was starting right over there where it is right now.
It started. It has started
right there.
What my mama used to say, these are the last days.
The last days and the sign of the
Last
times.
days.
Now I know everybody
The
got their
seals
own
are being
opinion, but I'm gonna
broken.
just tell you what I know.
But the seals are being broken. And let
Yeah.
me say something about the kids real quick because I know time is running out. Guys, there's a new breed of children that are being born. They're called star seeds. Have you seen them? Oh my goodness, they're intelligent to a level of beyond mankind. They speak of different dimensions. I mean, these kids don't know each other. And the level of what they're 9 and 10 years old. We're not talking about big, big kids. We're talking about little kids, 9 and 10 years old. And the things that they're saying, I'm gonna start sending you guys this information on IG. And I want you to look at it.
It's called what?
There's a new breed of children. They're called star kids. They always exist because I met one when I was years ago.
Highly intelligent.
I met one to another level, to another dimension.
I've been seeing this one. Yeah. His
Is
mother,
The little black kid, the little black boy. Yeah.
and his mother's been showcasing him and just letting him go. And the things that come out of his baby mouth, I'll be like, what you say?
Right. There's a little white kid. His mother does him the same way. She lets him go, and they just speak of another dimension. They're telling you got to see it because I don't want
They're
to just
called star seeds.
star seeds. That's what I meant to say. Star seeds, but
Yeah.
they exist because I met one years ago, and she was only 3. She was 3 years old. And when I said she read fluently, she read like a college student. And then her mother said, ask her about what she read. And then she went to tell me about, and she was 3.
Wow.
3.
Wow. I'm reading
And I
on
was like,
now. The new
wow.
generation of starseed children is characterized by their deep intuition, spiritual awareness, and purpose to lead humanity into a heart-centered future. These children are deeply intuitive, spiritually aware, and here to lead humanity into a heart-centered future. They need conscious, soul-aligned support and guidance that goes beyond traditional parenting. I love that. I really do.
Listen,
They're
some of these
going to take
kids,
over.
they speak on a level so educated that it is sometimes above adult comprehension.
It
I
is.
told you, I was like, huh? Because the little boy, his mother said, just break it down what you mean when it comes to why people are emotionally attached to each other. He was like, absolutely, mother. I'll go. I mean, he was just like, and when you, the stars of the ocean and neurologists, I said, what?
Follow them on IG because he talks about another dimension. But the little white kid, he talks about it too. They speak and there's another dimension, and they're saying that there are people who become conscious. They're gonna slowly evolve into that dimension, and everybody else, well, they're gonna be left behind, and they're gonna get destroyed pretty much. They're gonna be
I
left
mean,
behind.
at this point in our lives, hey, look, I know who won't be there. The
I'm
man with
trying
the
to
black hands and that diaper and that diaper rash on his neck and them fat cankles. And I saw him walking up to Air Force One, and he had on a blue suit, and that flap of his suit jacket came up, and it was square. And me and my husband, y'all know what I'm talking about.
Y'all feel
Like,
it.
did they strap a box on him to catch it? And then he got on the diaper, and we fell out. He won't be there, and none of
SpongeBob SquarePants.
SpongeBob, baby, SpongeBob. Y'all, we have come to the end of the show as usual. this was an amazing show. We've got so much to cover, so much to talk about. And I appreciate DeeJay and Real for taking the time, coming over here and sharing your wisdom and your knowledge with our listeners in Holly Springs and Memphis, Tennessee. As always, thank you to this powerful couple. Any last words, DeeJay?
Well, first of all, it is always a pleasure. Second of all, I want everyone in the room, don't just follow this page on TikTok. I need you to go over to YouTube and follow Our Plug LLC as well. We need to continue to grow so that we can continue to move and get this word out. And then I want you guys to, at least one day out of a week, take a moment for yourselves. Watch a comedy, watch a drama, watch a Western, whatever, your thing is, and just put the phone down.
Yeah.
Put the phone down and focus on self, because we need you here as a whole. We don't need you broken. All right. So I just want to bring that in.
Thank you so much, sis. Yes. Go ahead, Brother Real.
Well, thank y'all for you saw my sermon the other night. Anyways, thank y'all for having me. Listen, guys, I was just talking about morals and humanity. We can take our country back, but we also need to take our children back. Start teaching your kids. Don't let the streets teach them. Don't let TikTok teach them, Facebook, social media. Teach your own children right from wrong. That is the only way we're going to do this. And you can't be their friend. They don't need a friend. They got plenty of them at school. Start parenting your children and teach them right. That's how we take this country back.
Amen. Brother Real, he gave a sermon, another sermon. Thank you so much. Power couple. You guys tune in. They will be back next Thursday on WKRA 92.7, and we'll be recording next Wednesday. So you guys make sure you come through. Miss Morningstar, go ahead and take us home, sis.
Oh my goodness, y'all! What an amazing show! Of like always, we enjoy it thoroughly. It's so informational. I hope everybody received these messages and go out and be great this morning in Holly Springs, Mississippi, and Memphis, Tennessee. We want you back because it's Friday tomorrow, and it's a light day, but it's a funny day. We cut up so bad last Friday, so y'all got to come back through and laugh and giggle with us, with CC and KK. Y'all got to come back and see us tomorrow. We will be here at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time, and TikTok. Y'all come back to, and Instagram, and IG, and I can't even
YouTube, Facebook.
YouTube, Facebook, exactly. We need all of y'all to come back and enjoy your day, y'all. Until then, we'll see y'all later. Thank you. We love you, and thanks for the support. WKRA 92.7 The Change. As we wrap up today's show, we want to thank each and every one of you for tuning in, tapping in, and staying connected to your community.
Remember, this platform exists to uplift Black-owned businesses, nonprofits, creatives, and community leaders who are doing the work that moves us forward.
Make sure you support today's guests. Share the show. Stay plugged into our plugs, because when we support each other, we all rise.
Until next time, keep believing, keep building, and keep shining. You've got this.
You've been listening to Our Plugs, the community connection where communities meet opportunity. We'll see you next time.